Hello and welcome to day 17 of Advent. Apologies that day 16 has vanished. It is hopefully now up again. Something went weird with the music. I've been noticing very recently, to add to the many other issues, that the YouTube app on iPhone is a piece of shit and isn't working properly. I'm getting a lot of errors uploading, or when it uploads it doesn't mix the music properly, or it doesn't put any on at all, or it errors out. So apologies for that. Hopefully it has now sorted itself out, and hopefully there's music on this one as well, but we'll find out. So I'm having a very, very lazy Saturday after a pretty full-on day yesterday. I was doing streaming, did the gym, streaming, and then went to see Rogue One, which I quite enjoyed. I liked it more than the last one actually, just because it felt like it was a bit more original versus reboot. Also, it had some really cool characters in it, personally, and some really cool actors. So for me, I really enjoyed it. Went with Yogs, it was great. So yeah, Rogue One. I'm having a little bit of a chill day, as I said, which means for some reason putting a dressing gown on, despite the fact that I'm wearing clothes. I was like, I can't be bothered to put the heating on. Let's just put a dressing gown on. No one's gonna visit me. It's dark outside now. Yeah. So yeah. I put on a face mask, which is why it's all a bit red, but it's cool. I bought some of the face masks I gave to Chrissy yesterday on the stream. I bought for myself as well, so I've tried one of those. They seem quite good actually. So I guess we'll wait and see whether my entire face explodes further than it already does. Anyway, so yeah, it's a pretty chill day for me. It's a good day. Those of you who are aware of what date is next week, and obviously apart from Christmas, which is coming, there's also a few other things going on next week. I'm gonna do some stuff shortly that may be related to something that's due next week. A little bit concerned, a little bit worried about playing it, because I don't want to. I want to find out, but I don't. I'm not going to say what it is, but any of you who've got a brain, I could use a calendar, will probably know what I'm talking about. And yeah, so I am incredibly excited for next Tuesday as well, because Walking Dead Season 3 is out. And it's going to be 2 episodes, which means 6, 7 videos, hours, versus an hour and a half per episode. It would be 3 hours in one go. So, oh god, but then we have to see what I've done to Clem. Shit. Okay, anyway, today's Advent. This is a weird one because it's a big flat bit of, I'm going to guess cardboard, a backing thing, with something in the middle that's I don't know, some small weird thing. So let's have a look. What the? Oh! Okay. This is the problem with a phone. Do it one-handed. It's a colour-changing egg timer. What is this? So, okay, let me just show you that. So, if it gets the hard, it goes super yellow. So it's the stuff you have on mugs when the scene changes. I suppose it's like that. It's colour-changing. Then it just says, simply stop cooking when it reaches the little marker thing of how hard or medium or soft you want it. That's actually really cool. Thanks, Mum, because, egg timers are all well and good when you put 2 minutes on or whatever for soft boiled. But obviously it doesn't take into account the size of the egg or the water, temperature and any of that. So that's quite ingenious. I'm guessing she's gotten this from Wilco or wherever, but if you're particularly interested in trying one of these yourselves, it is the Keep It Handy Colour Changing Egg Timer by OTL, it looks like. So keep an eye out if you want for that. It does look pretty cool. Now I want to boil some eggs. Anyway, cool. So I'm going to bail now, guys. I'm going to put this video up. I might not do a Watch Dogs, just because it's already quite late in the day, and again, knackered. Streaming 3 days a week in a row when it's for charity and there's so much going on, it does make you really, really tired. But I don't want to burn out because we've got a 12-hour stream on the 30th, so I kind of need to be okay. So I'm going to put out Watch Dogs tomorrow, but if you simply can't wait, it is up on my Twitch, and you don't need subs mode, so you can go watch the whole damn stream without it being edited down if you're desperate. But there is also Dishonored. I'm up to part 19, which is the penultimate episode. And there is Batman out tonight as well, so hopefully you have loads to be going on with. And I'm very excited in the new year to start changing it up a little bit as well. I've sort of mentioned it on streams and stuff before, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to, instead of it being a unique video to the channel every day of the week, so 7 days a week, I'm going to switch it up so that it is either like alternating days, or it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I don't know, something like that, and then stream, and then put the stream content out on the other days. So kind of what I've been doing with Watch Dogs, but a bit more full time. And in theory, it means I can do more streams, which means I can do more streams at times that work for you guys. But it also means I can go through games quicker, because a lot of the issues with YouTube and editing and all that, it means it kind of cripples you a slight bit, because you're going like, well, I want to play this game, I want to play it for hours at a time, but you don't necessarily have the time because you want to edit it and all of that. So we'll test it out. I've got loads of different games in January to mess around with and stream. Things like The Last Guardian, things like The Witcher 3, which we never actually played because my PC at the time was being a dick. Arkham Asylum's been remastered. There's so much stuff. Silence. I made a list. There's so much. So we're going to have a little look at all of it in January, alongside things like the Telltale stuff, which will be coming out, and anything else that's happening. I can't think off the top of my head, but there will be some stuff. So I'm quite excited for the new year. We shall see how it goes. But I am also looking forward to January being a slight holiday, by which I mean putting up a lot of live stream stuff from December, finishing off some series, and just seeing how I do. Try and like establish a routine for streaming as well, but also, more importantly, have a small holiday. But I'll keep you guys posted on exactly what I do with that, because I don't know myself yet. I've got to see where we are at the start of January. But yeah, anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Have a lovely Saturday night, and we're at $1.8 million, which is amazing. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more